Life is complicated. There are ups, downs, twists, and turns. We all want to get ahead, feel at peace, and leave a mark on the world. These verses hold secrets that can transform how we think, act, and believe, guiding us towards a life that's rich in meaning and understanding. But how do we navigate this journey wisely? The answers aren't always easy to find, but sometimes they're hidden in plain sight. Today, we're re-diving into 10 Bible verses that are like treasure maps leading us to a life filled with wisdom, peace, and purpose. Verse 1, Proverbs 3:5-6. Trust over control. Suddenly a life raft appears in Philippians 4:6-7. Therefore, be anxious for nothing. Instead, in everything by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. Matthew 6:33 reminds us, but seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added to you. Now that's a game changer. Jesus isn't telling us to ignore our needs or desires. He's guiding us to put God's priorities first. When we align ourselves with God's plan, everything else falls into place. It's like setting your GPS coordinates to heaven. Suddenly, decisions become easier, distractions fade away, and you're moving towards a life filled with God's favor. Resist the devil and he will flee. Resist the devil, take a stand against the forces of evil. Resist. Stand firm in your faith. Anxiety tries to trick us into thinking we're stronger than we are. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. We're constantly bombarded with notifications, deadlines, and to-do lists. But amidst the chaos, Psalm 46:10 beckons us to stillness. Be still, and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted among the nations. But Micah 6:8 cuts through the noise. He has shown you, O mortal, what is good, and what does the Lord require of you? To act justly, and to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your God. Even with talents and abilities, without love, they mean nothing. Your net worth isn't measured in dollars or accomplishments. It's measured in love. Love is the universal language that transcends differences. So when your heart is full of love, you're truly rich. As you reflect on each one, ask yourself, which verse resonates with you the most, and how can you apply its teachings to your daily life? And if this video blessed you, share it with someone who needs it. Until next time, remember, you don't have to decipher these verses alone. Reach out to your faith community, engage in discussions, and learn from one another. As you do, you'll uncover a wealth of wisdom that can transform your perspective and empower your walk with Christ. In one simple sentence, this verse breaks down real faith into 3 key ingredients: justice, mercy. It's not about performing the perfect prayer or following a set of rigid rules. It's about nurturing the qualities that define our character. Stillness isn't laziness. It's spiritual clarity. A moment of quiet reflection can reveal more truths than hours of frantic activity. It's in the stillness that we connect with our inner compass, guiding us towards a deeper understanding of ourselves and our purpose. This verse is like an SOS signal for those moments when emotions threaten to overwhelm us. But Galatians 6:2-9 tells us, let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. It's a call to keep going when the finish line seems blurry and the going gets tough. Consistency isn't just a buzzword, it's a commitment to excellence. Imagine planting a seed today and reaping its rewards tomorrow. That's the promise of this verse. So when the going gets tough, remember the harvest awaits. Imagine being known for your calm and thoughtful approach, not for impulsive reactions. But those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. This verse turns our idea of strength on its head. It doesn't come from hustling harder or running faster. It comes from waiting smarter. Waiting isn't passive, it's strategic. It's about aligning ourselves with God's timing and trusting in his promises. That's the power of this verse. Before you speak, pause and listen. Think before you react. Therefore, I urge you, bros and sisters, to resist the devil. Resist the devil and he will flee. Resist the devil and he will flee. It's a reminder that true change starts within the mind, not on the outside. Culture says fit in. God says transform. Our identity isn't defined by societal norms or expectations. It's defined by God's purpose for our lives. So embrace the power within you to shapeshift into the masterpiece God intends you to be. In the digital age of instant responses, this verse is a breath of fresh air, reminding us that sometimes the wisest response is no response at all. But here's the secret. Don't fight anxiety with more worry. Fight it with faith. Prayer isn't a quick fix, but a deep dive into what truly matters. Gratitude plus prayer equals peace. Simple, right? Well, easier said than done. But with practice, it becomes a life raft in times of trouble. Start with Proverbs 3:5-6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit yourselves, therefore, to God. Resist the devil and he will flee. Now let's unpack this. Life feels like a tightrope walk between taking charge and letting go. We're wired to be in control, but sometimes that desire gets in the way of our peace. This verse throws out a challenge. Trust in the Lord more than your own brain. And here's the payoff. Your paths will become clear, like a GPS guiding you away from detours and dead ends. Trust isn't weakness, it's wisdom. It's how we move forward, even when we don't understand the full picture. Verse 2, Philippians 4, 2, 6-7. Peace over worry. Picture this. You're navigating life's choppy waters, tossing and turning over problems. Verse 3, Matthew 6:33. Priorities first. We often get so caught up in the everyday hustle that we lose sight of what truly matters. Verse 4, James 1:19. Respond, don't react. James 1:19 offers timeless wisdom. Therefore, my dear friends, let me tell you this. Verse 5, Galatians 6-9. Don't quit doing good. The road to success isn't always smooth. There are speed bumps and detours along the way. Verse 6, Romans 12-2. Be transformed, not conformed. In a world where fitting in feels like the only option, Romans 12:2 stands out. Verse 7, Psalm 46-10. Stillness is strength. Our world loves to keep us on the move. Verse 8, Micah 6:8. What God actually wants from you. Navigating God's expectations can feel like deciphering the cryptic message. Verse 9, Coríntios 13:2. Minas love talent. 1 Corinthians 13:2 reminds us, if I have all knowledge and understanding, if I have all the faith so that I can move mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. Verse 10, Isaiah 42:31. Strength comes from waiting. When the world tells us to go hard or go home, Isaiah 40:31 whispers a different tune. These 10 verses aren't just words on a page. They're guideposts on our journey through life. And hey, before you go, don't forget to hit subscribe.